down at the spot. I'm gonna give this place a little go. We are using some Walmart shrimp cut into pieces, and I'm gonna put on the other hook worm, little night crawler. Probably gonna set this one on the bottom one. Now I'm gonna stick it through here, try to get real into it, and I'm not sure how to hook these, to be honest. Never used shrimp before. That seems like just as good as it's gonna get right there. And we're gonna use a little worm real quick. And since I don't got much time today, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna use the entire worm today. Let me know in the comments what kind of bait you guys use. Or if you guys know any better ways to hook up worms. I'm a decent fisherman, I ain't the best. And I'm always looking for a little bit of advice and tips and some local knowledge. Alright, we got our worm, we got our shrimp, and we got the spot. Let me go down a little bit. It's a little steep. And yeah, I would do that, something like that. We're gonna cut that out. Retouch this worm a little bit. There we go. Hell yeah. And it seems like there's already a rod holder for me. Look at that. Now on these steep steps, I'm very new to how lures work. So I've only caught 2 fish on a lure before. So if you guys have any recommendations on how I can get better, I am not afraid to take advice. If I gotta let it sit down and set for a sec, pop it. Little trout fishing technique, I guess. I gotta let more string come out. Alright, and I'm probably not gonna do that again. I think I snagged some for a sec. Bit the bite. So rang the bell, but I can't tell if it's gonna keep biting anymore. I was in the middle of using the restroom. Oh, that thing is a tease. Well, I think they found it. I'm not too sure if they're on it right now. I don't think they're on it because the pole would be bending. All right, let's put another shrimp on the bait. Oh, looks like I tangled my pole though. There we go. Probably gonna throw it more towards the middle of the river. Probably something like that. What do you guys think? A beautiful throw. Keep this fishing pole a little closer. I know you heard that. I think I got skunked. Because I don't feel nothing on the end of this string. They were eating the shrimp. All the skin is pulled off. I'm gonna hide the bait, hide the hook a little bit. And they have not touched the worm at all. I might need to switch this other hook to a worm, to a shrimp. Man, I am getting skunked today. Well, we know what they like. I'm gonna release the spool a little bit. It might be a little too tight. There you go. Now it's got some moving room. It's a good thing I brought a couple shrimp. Something's moving the pole again. I just turned the camera off. It's not biting. It's just nibbling. This is what I was using. This is what I was talking about. This is what I mentioned about earlier. This little MD75 little minnow lure. This is what's caught me the white bass so far. It's been working. I'm gonna go back to the roots. Give it a shot. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I got some, baby. Hiding the shrimp works, guys. Hiding the shrimp works. Cool and real. I'm gonna go over here and get them closer to the This is a personal best for me. Nice little catfish. Apparently didn't even eat the shrimp. Someone else ate that. Ow. You hurt. Ah! Woo! Damn. Yeah. Bigger than my foot. Let's get a little head to toe action. Almost the same thickness as my feet. Let's get the next hook set up. We're gonna do it the same way. We're gonna put a shrimp on the bottom and worm on the top, just so we can target a multitude of species. I was almost about to call it quits. I am now thinking I'm gonna get the nightlight and do a whole lot of night fishing, baby. I'm gonna go get me a beer and we are gonna enjoy this night. We got a fish fry tomorrow. And more fishing tomorrow. We're gonna have a barbecue. Family's gonna come by. I will be making a little video. We got a 4-ounce weight on some 65-pound line, braided. I'd rather not lose my fish, you know what I mean. Give me the knife real quick. Let's get another shrimp. There we go. We're gonna do it through the bottom, hide the hook, just like that. We're gonna go on the same spot, because when there's one, there is more. Ah. Little ploop. Put it back in the same spot. Let us get the bell real quick. And let us go set up the next pole. That thing really did bite me though. I got slit. We're gonna ignore the bell. I'm gonna probably give it a little bit more line to play with. It's probably all it needed. Because there's no way I gotta bite off rip. And the camera is still rolling, so I hope I do actually. Can't catch off the throw. Now the time to find where that little lure went. Ooh, that is not good news. That is bad. That's my favorite lure. Oh, there it is. I don't catch anything, I'm gonna change this rig, set it up for more fishing like the way the other one I got rig set up. My only issue is I do only got 15-pound line on this one. This one is a bit of a pain to get hooked or tied up. I'm gonna go back and sit down because this is way more comfortable than being on my knees. That bell is just the wind blowing. A whole bunch of granny knots, I think. Not familiar with any knots, other knots. This is what I've used since I was a child. My father still used these knots. My uncle still used these knots. They're solid. Oh, if it pulls again, I'll think about grabbing it. Hold on. That is a bite. Let us see. I want to wait because I don't think I have it anymore. All right, there it is. Yep, I said it. There we go, baby. Number 2. Reel and pull, baby. Reel and pull. Ah. You guys don't understand. I've been going the last 2 weeks without a single bite. Not everyday fishing. This one feels nice. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna change our position. Another one. Another nice channel. Let us walk them up here. I gotta see which one they're biting on. Let me put this in one version. Kind of lassoed him. That's a weird hook set. Guys, look at this set. It didn't even hook him like fully, it just lassoed him. Look at that head. Barely hooked him. That is all he was hooked by right there. He got lassoed. Nice, another little flathead. Good old mouth. Let us get this one tied and in the water. He's currently trying to hit me with his barb. We are not gonna let that happen. Woo. Poked me a little bit. Let's get him on the line. This is the third time this thing's like moved, but it ain't set itself yet. Seems like they just messing with it. I'm just gonna give it a minute, but I'm gonna put the button on and record just in case. It is getting real chilly outside. If it moves again on camera, that's when I'll start messing with it. Right now I'm just sat down, hoodie up. Not much going on, just the two cats that I caught. It's really cold outside. I think it's in the 40s or 50s right now. I think I'm gonna give it an hour and I think I'll call it quits. Gotta get them filleted and everything. We're to do pescado zarandeado. We're gonna try that recipe out tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Bell's moving, pole's bending. Nothing bit it, I don't think. I think I might have set it too soon. Yeah, I feel nothing on that. Might as well check if there's any bait left on it. No, there's a lot of debris. That's fine though. Rather get this off. Ugh. Nothing's bit the other pole. Not even moved the bell at all. The wind hasn't moved it. I'm gonna throw it a little closer to the bridge. Well, damn. All right. That might have been my last weight, or one of my last weights. I'll be right back. Let me set this up real quick. Jesus. All right, guys, we have just set this hook and weight up. I managed to find a weight at the bottom of my tackle box. The other one is a little too heavy for this rod. That is for the Penn Squall rod. I'm gonna do I don't know what it's called, but there's a name for it, but this is usually for catfish. I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna put a fat worm on it. Get on that one part of the worm that's like the most hardest. That should be the most irresistible worm that I've ever hooked up. Let us get this tossed towards the bridge. Reel it in a little bit. Push it in close. Gonna give that one a shot.